Oh, happy 2019 everyone. Today I'm off to Sydney Tower Eye with a Hera, but it's absolutely pouring today. The rain actually came out of nowhere. It was actually sunny. It was sunny earlier on and now it's just lashing rain. Hopefully when I'm at the top of the tower, get some nice shots in and see some lovely lightning, thunder and lightning. But yeah, I was about to get the bus there. Bit of a situation though. I took out my bus card, the Opal card over here in Australia, and when it was time for Hera to get hers out, she left it back in the hostel. Yeah, Hera forgot hers in the hostel. Now we're walking all the way down to the town hall in this rain. Thank you very much, Gomawa. Who the hell is this Canadian
You
guy?
should know him because he's been here like longer than you.
Yeah, you say he's big, tall, and skinny. You don't.
Like
Does he always talk to the girl on reception?
Like which girl?
I don't know. He's always at reception talking to the girls.
I don't think so. I've never seen him like hugging a girl.
No, not hugging, just like talking like over the counter.
Oh yes.
Oh shit! Yeah, I think I do know him then.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I think I do know him then. Big tall guy. I think I have a date tomorrow for Tinder. Alright, first things first, alright? Tinder, I'm on Tinder because Ziggy, you all know Ziggy from my other vlogs. Ziggy told me to go on it. So I decided to give it a shot. And Tinder in Australia is different to Tinder in Ireland. I'm telling you man, the women here are bang on. And they're actually friendly. Because back in Ireland, the women be on Tinder, right? And everyone goes on Tinder to find a date. But even though the women are on Tinder, if you approach them, they're like, oh, get away from me, you big creep. I was like, that's why you're on Tinder. You're on Tinder to find a date. Like, that's the whole mentality of back in Ireland. Back out here, like, everyone's friendly, like, oh, it's just casual, let's go for coffee. Okay, coffee, let's go for coffee. Over there, it's like, you ask the lady, oh, you like coffee? Do you want to go get some coffee? Oh, get away from me, pedophile. Like, what? Perverts. Oh, it's a funny place. It's a funny island. Alright, another fun fact about me. I don't like Asian women. And all my friends know that I don't like Asian women.
Why is that?
My mother, she used to always say to me, oh, I like for you to marry an Asian woman.
Yeah.
And I say to my mother, no, Matt, I don't like Asian women.
Why?
And she goes, why? He goes, Matt, I don't like Asian women the way you don't like eating burgers. You can't explain it. I said, she goes, what do you mean? He goes, they're all ugly. What? They're ugly to me. So she get a spoon, no, in a wooden spoon, hit me with it. So you just tell me because I'm talking shit. But then a while back goes, she had to accept the fact that I don't like Asian women. But since I've come to Australia, living in Chinatown, telling you the Asian women in Australia is different to Ireland. The next level. I think I'll have to reconsider. So, fun fact. There's a matcha there. I always go to this place every weekend after a hard week of work. Straight in here, nice ice cream.
I want people like guests in the hostel.
In the hostel?
Like including reception.
What do you mean? Like, I think they 790 and George has a great staff. Great staff. But I'm telling you now, alright? I need to get out of the hostel because it's too risky business, man. It's risky in there, man.
Why?
All the Germans and the French. It's risky. Like all the boys will know. They all just finished school, so they're coming here for a gap year. So all you boys know, don't be lacking. Be honest, alright? Do they always try to flirt with you?
No.
They don't?
They don't.
Really?
No.
Maybe because they don't speak English.
They speak English, but like
some do, some don't.
yeah, but like they're more like they were like hang out with like other guys rather than like
The Germans always hang out with Germans.
yeah.
And the Germans always run around with knives in the kitchen. Say that again?
No.
Wait, you call me... Oh my days, are you serious?
Would have actually.
Alright, Tara called me racist because I've never dated an Asian woman. But then I just found out she's never dated an Asian guy. Bit of a hypocrite going on there. The truth comes out, doesn't it? And now she's all shy, running off. It's like, remember I told you I bought this camera a while ago, like last year? Because what happened was, at the time, I got fired from one of my last jobs.
Why?
The boss was a bitch. I don't know why she hated me, because the actual supervisor loved me. And anyway, I've never been fired from a job before.
Yeah.
And at that time I was in a car crash. So my body was not healed. So I was very depressed. So I always exercised. But because I couldn't exercise, I had to find a different way to feel the anger. So I was just watching this YouTube video and said maybe pick up a camera and take pictures. I'm shit at taking pictures, so I tried making videos. I enjoyed that more because my little sister was making videos. So that's how I ended up buying this camera. To fight depression.
To fight against the anger you had.
Yeah, like I need to let it out somehow. Because if I'm busy doing this, then I'm not busy thinking about getting angry.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, I knew from the car crash injury I was getting better, but it was the depression from my supervisor. Because I've never been fired before, so I felt like such a piece of shit. Like I always question like, why did I get fired? I was doing a good job. Everyone was saying I was doing a good job. I was the only person in the company that could do that job. So why did I get fired? So it left me with a lot of doubts. But it's okay though, because after I got fired, the person they brought in to replace me left.
What?
The person they brought in to replace me in the job, she left in one day. So that's called karma. Constructive dismissal is when they make life for you hard in the office, so to make you leave. But I wouldn't leave, even though every day I was coming in and they were shouting at me, what's wrong, blah blah blah. But like the numbers don't lie, like everything is right. So one day they just pulled me in and they said that I was doing, they're not happy with my performance, which is funny because before that they said they were happy. So I knew the battle was up. I lost the battle, so I said, okay, give me my tax forms and we'll leave. So they said, okay, here you go, leave, get out. So, happy, fair enough. But when I left, I felt such a big weight off my chest. So like I felt happy. So I think that's a sign. Funny enough, my old supervisor lived near my new job when I joined the cafe. I decided to take a break from the office and work in the cafe. And my old supervisor, he'd always come in every so often and we sit down and have coffee together. So that's how I know I was doing a good job.
So is she okay with you now?
Yeah, see, yeah, because my old supervisor, he fell sick, so he left. But then some other woman took over. So, can't name names for legal reasons. And then when I was working there, I also bumped into my old boss when I was an engineer. That was cool as well. And now I'm in Australia. Here's the thing about Australia. Well, I'm in Westfield right now, and Westfield are they're a chain of super gigantic fancy shops, malls, or whatever you want to call it, shopping centres. And they're so big that they have their own digital directory here, like, so you click on where you want to go. That's how big Westfield is.
Yeah, we're gonna have a good experience, especially since you're bringing like your high-tech camera next week.
Oh my
You're
god.
gonna get up there and go, oh no.
Oh my god. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. Tickets for the tower, but I do want to let you know that it's very cloudy up top, so you can't see anything upstairs. I suggest, yeah, I'll show you a picture of what it can be like.
You still want to go?
What about it's up to you?
So I tried it.
You want to tell them what happened?
Oh yes, there's nothing like there's no point in going up because like all we can see is just wide screen.
Alright, here's the situation. I went to buy a ticket online, but it was sold out, so I went to the front desk. And the lady at the booth said to me, look, there's no point going up because what you're going to see is clouds. So she showed me a comparison picture between what normally is and what it is now. And she recommended I come back on a sunnier day next week. And you know what? I'll come back next week. I do appreciate her honesty though. So now I'm gonna go get food and drown my sorrows. You wanna go get food?
Yeah. Let's go for Thai.
Thai food?
Yeah.
Alright, go on, you show me this place then. Are you disappointed though?
A little bit. But it's okay. We live here, so like bunch of days. Yeah.
Like, I'm a little bit disappointed because I walked through the rain, but I'm not disappointed because I saved myself $30. You know what I mean? It's like quick facts. You need money for anything you do in Sydney, especially the CBD.
Yeah.
Nothing is free here, is it?
Right.
Everything like you can. Doesn't matter if it's $1, $2, $30. I was gonna pay $30 to go up there and look out a window.
Yeah.
Like this place, it drains the life out of you. So what's your plans after food? What are you doing for the rest of the night?
Just sleeping.
Sleep?
Working, sleeping. Working, sleeping. Yeah. What's your plan?
I'm gonna try to upload my videos.
Yeah.
See, I always go into Koala Esports.
Oh, the cafe?
Yeah, the Chinese internet cafe beside us, and I use their internet to upload.
Oh.
The owner, he's pretty cool as well. As long as I use Wi-Fi, my own computer, he's cool. But I feel like I feel so sneaky all the time.
Yeah.
I always offer them money, but they always say no money if you're
Free
using
Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi. Yeah. Yeah, look, so she just asked me if I spoke Vietnamese. I used to speak Vietnamese. I used to speak okay Vietnamese, but as I got older, I speak less. So now my Vietnamese is kind of shit. And I used to speak Chinese as well. I used to speak Chinese.
Oh. How?
Because my granddad from Hong Kong. So I used to speak Cantonese. I used to speak Cantonese, English, Irish, and Vietnamese, and sometimes French.
Hey, Irish is English.
Oh well, yeah, Irish now is English language.